Moviéndose dentro de la nave hulking, sweat drip drops into a sea, moist. My body-mind melds with space, a reminder. This marshy archipelago, not gridded heat trap, holds many histories. Here, in the aftermath of Bloomberg, Giuliani, Moses, Columbus, an attempt to erase, bury, flatten, a white metaphysical #goals, a progressive linearity that cannot allow the mess eat free, yet many histories of home enter. She's still here, resisting the urge toward the strict metrics of home, knowing that the sociality of the city destabilizes the borders between here, then, between there, now, between public, private. Swamp-ass titties out of control, wildness must be tamed, and here, in the aftermath of Bloomberg, Giuliani, Moses, Columbus. Not surprisingly, the ontological push towards measured knowability goes from observare to survigilare, to watch over. All bodies are policed by the state, some just like it. A kink, I guess. Some yums deserve yuck. Simultaneously hyper and hypo, my body is space-time mattering, swerves on through, sweat drip, drops into a sea. My body-mind melds with space, an inebriated reminder. White light, bien neat, stagnates. Optical fibers crean un taut warp y weft. Dancing, dazzle, invisibility. Iridescent black bodies weave through the shifting interlocking grids. She thinks she cute. Un jardín supuestamente perfecto y them lights suffocating, space neatly mapped out, made discreet in the lights of you bleaching out shit, weaving through. She can always take, every day a denial forced into stillness. There are alternative ways to make moves, weaving through the taut warp weft, a supposed code switch, the failure of normative optics, say, jura, to resist, to be a supposed parasite, as if one can play host when the space-time mattering ain't even yours. A homesteady garden, a non-outdoors, iridescent black bodies making cuts that matter. Miscegenation if you nick the nasty. Shifting in the darkness, somewhere between dazzle and invisibility, moving to absorb and be the sparkle, shining brighter than basic white diamonds, like iridescent moments in the night sky. Wavy shit, cutting up your notions of past, present, future. 20182 Agnes Northrop, today to surface one of many texts. 1907 The garden is picture, Beatrix Farron. The garden is picture, captured points and gated, fenced in. A restricted malleability and temporality has always been just that. A picture, a moment, chokehold in time, erasure that it is part of the world, that its borders are illusory, prone to discoloration from the outdoors, outside, out here. Something already known. The imagined sight of power always necessitates its opposite. You think life only gets you tight in your white light, but there be birds and pájaros all up in the night. Entre las flores they be dancing and thriving, flourishing, swerving beyond the limitations of your taut warp weft. What you thought was weaving alternative gestures, they cut up on the dance floor, on the corner. A sweet dream can be your beautiful nightmare. B, a fractured body, reflective shards, refractive surfaces, getting high, turn, bouncing around. A spiral. C, eat it up, swallow, giving you a taste, serving. D, wooded hills, bioluminescent, nyctinistic forests. This order is just not your order. Everything else, this order has always existed. And that's some T notes that split up the warp E weft. And energia negra, making iridescent space. Nyctinistic princesses busting open. Bodies swerve in spite of demands for stillness. Sweet musk blooms. Spectral sway, swag, surfing. Dazzle, invisibility. A beyond. Drip, ooze across bodies. Drenched. Iridescent shimmer spread, resystematizing, shifting, interlocking grids dissolve, a change from basic shit, pH getting low, pa' abajo, dale pa' abajo, in these gardens, warm and wet, domoha, gaggle and gossip, iridescent black bodies, cunt effects to burn your ship down. A sweet dream and your beautiful nightmare. Life grows in the ashes of rigid structures.